Hey guys, what is going on? We are coming back for another episode of the NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode. I'm looking at the reputation right now, and I think we might end up at Front Row Motorsports or something next season, because we're not doing well for Penske. I don't think he's very happy with us right now. We're going to work at this. We're going to chip away at it. I'm going to view the calendar, because I'm curious what races we have coming up. We've got Atlanta, which, to be honest, it should be a good track for us. We've had some pretty poor finishes. We had an 18th, 26th, and then we had a 40th, 40th, 33rd. The 18th and 26th, that's the bulk of our points. Yeah, see you guys in practice.
We're here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for this weekend's running of the Quick Trip 500. I'm Alex Hayden, and this D-shaped oval is known for some of the closest battles and last lap finishes in the sport. Thinking back through the early 2000s and into the next decade, maybe the 2020s can provide some of the same classic Atlanta finishes. Atlanta is known for absolutely obliterating tires. Look for teams to tune on the handling and try to make the car not just fast, but as comfortable as possible for these drivers to try to maintain their tires without having to overdrive the race car. You'll see some runs down at the bottom of the track and possibly all the way at the top to dial the car in for multi-lane use to help as the run goes on.
Okay, so I'm going to change the setup because I feel like this is basically just going to be Vegas again. And hopefully we can do something this week, because we have... What I'm really hoping for is we can use the momentum that we had from the race at Phoenix to kind of propel ourselves into competing. Because we're competing and we just don't finish. That's the only actual problem right now. Is I can't seem to keep the car together at all. And I don't think it's a practice thing. I think it's a... Man, the AI really like to try to kill you. Wow, Atlanta's kind of fun. My first time on this track in a really long time, especially on this game. I haven't done this at all yet, but I really like Atlanta. This is another definite rhythm track. Like, you really need to make sure that you're carrying as much momentum as you can, based on the few laps of practice I've done so far. It feels really fun to drive. I'm worried about as you get into the run. It's not like Las Vegas, like there's no progressive banking, so it might be a bottom feeder track, and then as it starts to kind of wear down a bit, the tires, it's going to turn into like actual lifting, and I don't know if we can compete with the AI on that, so this could be hard for us. I feel pretty strong about this, though. I think that's good.
Alex Hayden here at historic Atlanta Motor Speedway to bring you some incredibly fast qualifying runs. There's plenty of ways to pass on this track with the momentum and draft that this package presents, but today will be all about who can keep the car on the white line and get the corner exit to get down these straightaways. With a second race date being added to the schedule here at Atlanta, this weekend's race adds valuable information in the notebook for later this year. Qualifying today will help teams realize what they have for the second time around, so a lot of eyes will likely be on the fastest car of the session. With no qualifying here the last 2 years, teams this weekend are really looking to put some positive data into the notebook.
Okay, gonna check the data pad quick, make sure the car setup's still on loose, we're all good. So now we're gonna actually go out, we're gonna try this again. I have high hopes, actually. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go to the track.
Qualifying.
Okay, here we go, underway for qualifying. We only get one lap. Really poor speed compared to the older cars. Okay, here we go. Stay right on the yellow line there. Come up off the corner, arc it in, and that seemed like a fun lap, honestly. I didn't think I made any real mistakes, but 20 seconds, 0.6 of a second off. Okay, the intermediates are not our strength this season, clearly. Chase Elliott on pole. Kyle Larson third. We've got, and our one of our championship contenders, we'll say Kyle Busch, is starting outside front row. We're 22nd. So, we have work to do.
Welcome to the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. I'm Alex Hayden here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, home of the oldest asphalt surface on the NASCAR schedule. This track is rough and tire management is critical, so the perfect balance of speed and handling will come into play before the cars start sliding around out there today. Let's head down to pit road where the drivers are getting ready to start their engines for today's race at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
All we need to do is not get into any trouble, mind our own business. You know, if we come away with a top 20, that's a solid race for us at this point.
On track now. All right, coming to green here.
Start 22nd, the goal is 20th. I think another thing I gotta remember is we're just not gonna be strong in the intermediates, so gotta do better.
Clear, clear. One left. Stay high.
All
right, hold your line.
Man, I can't believe that these Require cars just always qualify like halfway up the pack. Like they shouldn't be. Stop that, Require cars. You have no business doing this. I do think that the field is slightly messed up right now, like in terms of running order. I had to reset my game between qualifying and the race. I had a bug, which is not surprising. But yeah, so I don't know. I think Christopher Bell actually might have started on the pole. I have no idea. I wasn't really paying attention. Who's that making a move for the lead? As long as it's someone realistic, I suppose. Already got a 1.2 second lead to Kyle Larson, who's heading the second pack. He won Phoenix, I believe, yes?
3 wide, you're up top. 3 wide, 2 down there. Stay right, 2 inside, you're 3 wide, 2 inside, you're 3 wide. Clear,
Definitely
clear,
don't like
clear.
being 3 wide top.
Got one left,
But here we are.
All clear.
There, we're all clear. I think that's Kyle Busch who made a move earlier, yeah?
You're 3
That,
wide.
oh, and I'm in the
Two
wall.
inside,
Okay, I
you're
just
3
gotta be
wide.
very careful here. It's
3 wide, you're
very
up
easy to
top.
lose
Got
your
one
life
left, 2 inside, you're 3
in this
wide. Clear all
this
around.
game.
3 wide,
It's
2 down there.
you have to be
3 wide, 2 down there.
you have to be super aggressive to actually like try and make anything happen. And then at the same time, if you're too aggressive, you'll just get turned into the wall like head on. You can't make moves 3 wide bottom because you will just get right reared into the wall.
Stay high. All right, hold your line. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. All right, hold your line. Clear all around. 2 inside, you're 3
I'm hoping
wide.
this is the
3
last
wide, you're
race
up
that I'll
top.
have recorded before patch 3.0 because if it is, then we will have some problems that are fixed. Like Phoenix was pretty awful. I went between Phoenix and this race. I went into a bunch of different tracks in race now. I've discovered the bug is replicable at every single track. If you pit under yellow, it takes a lap away from you relative to the people who didn't pit, which I think was their way of coding in the wave around. But the issue is that that's not how a wave around works. You don't lose a lap relative to the leader or to the people who stay out. You are meant to not lose a lap. I think it was like the way of, you know, if you stay out you get an extra lap, but there needs to be a little bit better coding than that. I have a feeling, obviously that's not 100% guaranteed that that's what happened, but I really have a strong feeling that that is how majorly it got messed up and how it became a problem. It's really disappointing. You can't pit under yellow without going a lap down, because if you're the one in the accident, you have to sacrifice a lap, which I guess to an extent is realistic, because like with the damage you typically have in this game, if you get hit enough to end up in the wall, it is what it is, but, you know, I'll just try not to get turned. You're also not as likely to get turned in real life as you are in this game, so I guess that's the difference. We're on lap 9. I seem to be making a little bit of headway here on this pack, but not enough.
2 inside, you're 3 wide. Stay high. Still next to you. 3 wide, you're up top. All right, hold your 2 inside, you're 3 wide. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. 2 down there. Clear, clear, clear. 2 inside, you're 3
Man,
wide.
I can't believe the amount of clear calls you get when you're like clearly
3
not.
wide, you're up top. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. 3 wide, you're up top.
Okay, 12th
3 wide,
place.
you're up top, stay right. 3 wide, 2 down there. Clear, clear. 1 left, 2 inside, you're 3 wide, clear all around. 2 inside, you're 3 wide, 3 wide, 2 down there. Solidly in the top 10 now. Keep this pace, keep focused. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. 3 wide, 2 down there, stay right.
I was 4 wide there, okay,
Clear, clear.
interesting.
3 wide, you're up top. 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 3 wide, 2 down there.
Okay, that was a
3
move.
wide, 2 down there.
P8 we're up to.
3 wide, you're up top.
I think that was Ryan Newman on. Wait, nope, 17. Chris Buescher was the one on
3
the pole.
wide, you're up top.
Interesting.
2 inside, you're 3 wide. 3 wide, you're up top.
Oh, I need to get to the front here before this is all over. Because these tires are soon going to be
3 wide,
chewed
you're
through.
up top. Keep
They're
focused,
starting
there's
to
still a
lift
few more
already,
out
I can
front.
tell.
Clear, clear, clear. 2
Okay.
inside, you're 3 wide.
We're making it work here on the top.
3 wide, you're up top. Got 1 left. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. Clear, clear. 1 left, 2 inside, you're 3 wide. Clear, clear, clear. Got 1 left, got 1. All clear. Stay right.
Okay,
Clear, clear, clear.
P4. This is working well. Do I dare?
All clear.
Do I dare?
3 wide, 2 down
I think
there.
I do.
3 wide, you're up top. P2 right there. Keep digging. 3 wide, you're up top. 1 left, 3 wide, 2 down there. All right, hold your line. 3 wide, 2 down there. You're in the top 5 with that one. P2 right there. Keep digging.
Okay, here we go. Let's try and lead some laps.
All clear. Got 1 left. All right, keep it high. 2 leader. Clear, clear. We didn't come here for second. Keep charging. Stay right.
Okay, didn't like that. Don't like that I just lost all that time in that turn.
Still next to you. Clear all
I don't
around.
understand where I lost that time, because
Good
I
job.
didn't
Go
lift
give
the
it one
throttle.
more. Clear, clear, clear. 2 leader. Three wide, you're up top. 2 inside, we didn't come here for second. Keep charging. Got 1 left. 3 wide, you're up top. Low. All clear. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. Keep focused here. Still a few more out front. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. 2 leader.
Okay, there we go. I have the lead. Took a while, but we're there. We got there. Kyle Larson followed us like right through. He's up in 5th now. Just need a strong result. That's it. So, we'll see what happens here. I'm pinned to the floor. I'm gonna use up as much as I can, as early as I can, so that I can get as big an advantage as I possibly can get, because that I feel like is gonna be the difference maker, especially when green flag pit stops come up. As you can see, Harvick and Buescher are running side by side, and they're losing time, so Hamlin is going to be our main rival, I think, in this one. 40 points plus 5 playoff points for a dub here at Atlanta would be a pretty good result for us, but I don't want to say that on lap 18 because it's still like 60 laps to go, 62, so a lot still left in this. But yeah, the car feels nice, clearly, as evidenced by the fact that I just passed like 17 cars 3 wide on the outside. So I was looking at capture cards, actually, for some stuff I'm planning on doing. I was looking at a couple with loops, and I found a few like $40 ones with a pass-through. For like mic, headset, then like a pass-through that'll allow me to play on a TV whilst also recording through OBS on a computer. I was wondering, like, if anybody knows anything about these, because like it seems really good, and every review I've watched is like, yeah, these work if you're like starting out, and obviously I am, but I'm just wondering, like, does it make more sense to just spring on like an Elgato on eBay for like $100, or what's the move here? It seems almost like it's going too well. Like something is bound to go wrong here. This can't be going this well for me. Tyler Reddick is up to P2 now, fighting with Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch. This is this a strong race for Tyler Reddick for sure. He's what was he, P2 at Phoenix? Oh, in the wall a bit, just a touch. It's not going to be very good for us. Lost a lot of momentum there, but luckily we got away with it. I think we're getting the point in the race now where you can't really hang it flat everywhere because it's not going to stick everywhere. Especially 1 and 2, I'm struggling a lot more with it because the exit's a little tighter. It's 4/10 down on my my last lap this time. Really hard to get it down to the bottom now in 1 and 2. You guys are going to see here, you start to wash up pretty bad now. But 3 and 4, like, you can enter with like a pretty high starting point and then just like wash right down to the bottom, wash right up to the top, clip the quad oval, and clip the quad oval again up to the top, and watch me miss 1 and 2 again, I guess. Yeah. As I was saying, Kyle Busch has whittled our lead down to 1.8 at times, and that is rather scary. Back up to 2.0, maybe 2.1 on the exit of this, but I don't love that. That's concerning, actually. I haven't really made any major mistakes aside from having to lift in 1 and 2 now, because I can't get it into the bottom at all. Like, and when I've gotten to the bottom, I've washed right up to the wall. See Kyle Busch on my indicator there briefly. That's spooky. That gap between Tyler Reddick and, well, it was Kyle Larson prior to me beginning to speak, so, yeah, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, whoever. That's 3 seconds now, so that's a good amount for us. Gap to Kyle Busch is now down to 0.3, 0.2. He's right on us, basically.
Got 1 left. P2 right there. Keep digging. Stay high.
That's all I have.
Still there.
Couldn't hold him off anymore.
All clear. Got 1 left. Got the speed. Now get after them. Stay high. Clear, clear.
That is all I have. Right there. It's on that middle kind of sequence to the end of the corner. I lose it. I have nothing. Although if it came down to it and I could only get P3, I would still take that, because we're in need of a good result more than anything. Imagine the scenes if Tyler Reddick locks himself into the playoffs and we have both RCR cars already locked in this early. Wonder who's gonna miss the playoffs, to be honest, because like Austin Dillon has locked himself in already. Surely I can win a race at some point and get myself in. That's 2 cars from this past year who aren't going to make it in. I'm sure McDowell will be one of the cars who isn't going to make it. Probably Almirola too. So that's 2 of them though. Depends on if we get any other surprise winners, I guess.
Alright, looks like we got a tire down here. Take
Oh,
it
that's
easy.
just great. And again, no warning, the tire has just gone down. I just dropped a tire for no reason. Oh.
Top 10. Come give me some more. Got 1 right.
This is all I can do, guys.
Roll around.
Please don't kill me.
Stay right.
Oh,
Clear. Alright.
that's
yellow
all I
flag.
could do. That is all I could do. I don't understand this game. Like, there's no warning for the yellow flag. And I'm gonna have to pit here because I have a blown tire, and now it's gonna take a lap away, probably. Just phenomenal when you think about it. I'm not going to repair damage, because I don't think I really have any damage, to be honest. The car felt fine prior to dropping a tire.
Track in turn 1. You're in the top 5
Oh.
with that one.
Okay, never mind. Everyone pitted.
Alright, bring it to us this lap. Solidly in the top 10 now. Keep this pace. Keep focused.
So is this legitimately saying I'm in 4th right now instead of in 1st? I don't understand. This is the one thing I'm complaining about, because, like, I shouldn't be 4th right now. If that is the case, I don't understand how Kyle Larson is 4th, 1.5 behind. I don't understand this game. Yeah, they're in pit road, okay. No surprises? I should be in the lead coming through here, P2, P1. Hell yeah!
Drive away.
Not the most earned thing ever, but, you know, car feels good. I was in the lead, or I was in the lead anyway before I started getting run down, but man, so many people stayed out just to pit the lap after. It's so annoying. And like Hamlin is still 1 point whatever back in second, so it's not like I can be like, yeah, just watch out, Eric Jones. Here comes Logano again. Damn, dude.
Clear, clear. Stay right, stay right. Got one low.
I don't need you to race me.
Alright, hold your line. Clear all around. Got one left.
Be a helpful teammate, Logano. I know that's not in your mantra, but like...
Alright, hold your line.
See, he's not running the line I want to run, and he's slow in the line that I want to run into turn 3. This is totally going to be one of those situations where I have to go high, isn't it? Because this line, I can already tell, is they're going to go low. Because if I don't be like extra careful here, I will get myself spun, because there is no way to actually deal with the AI. They'll just kill you. They don't care. Dylan will move high now, and then now we've got Eric Jones low. Like this is it. This is all I've got. This is stress-inducing, yeah? Oh, that's P2. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Oh. Still in the lead. Took it back.
Clear, clear.
Got past Priest.
One left. 3 wide, 2 down there. Alright, hold your line. 3 wide, you're up top. Alright, hold your line. 3 wide, 2 down there. Alright, hold your line. All clear.
Damn, Dylan really cutting it close there.
Clear, clear. One left, one left.
Okay. I think the damage actually is slowing me down, but like, at the same time, it's like, had I pitted that, I would have been like, or had I repaired that, I would have been like 40 at the lap down, so. And even then, it probably wouldn't have even repaired it.
Alright, hold your line. All clear. Stay right. Alright, that's the pass to the lead right there. Enjoy the view. 3 wide, you're up top. 3 wide.
Trying to go as high as I possibly can here.
2 inside, you're 3 wide. 3 wide, you're up top. 3 wide, you're up top. Car right. Clear all around. Still next to you. Clear, clear.
That was risky. That was extremely risky. The way the AI raced, that was probably the riskiest thing I've done all race. Yeah, he could have very well just been like, okay, I'm just going to stick my nose right across your rear and right-reared me into the wall, because they seem to like to do that, but he didn't, luckily. I've got half a second of Hamlin. I'm really working to keep this lead right now. Like, you guys, this is something. This is a experience trying to actually keep myself in a good enough position to, like, stay in the lead and win, get into the playoffs, because this is what I need right now. But it's difficult. If you're into difficult games, this game is fun. Sometimes it's difficult in different fronts. AI difficulty versus like mental fortitude kind of difficulty, but this is actual like gameplay that's fun. This is enjoyable. There's Austin Dillon to my high side again. He's already in the playoff. He needs to stop racing me. He's P8, a lap down. Oh, that was sketchy. I just caught a half a slide there. Oh, that might have been... That might have been bad for us. The only way to pass here is the top, so I just gotta hope they shuffle Hamlin back around again. And I can get around him near the end. Okay. Okay. Definitely didn't just mean to do that.
Slow down, caution down.
Do I want to pit? Is it worth it to pit? This is the question. We're like, what, 30 laps into a run? I feel like I need to stay out here just because of the way the game is, to be honest.
Pace car is off. Awesome job. Let's command this thing now. Awesome job. Let's command this thing now. Got one if you're in the top 5 with that one. P2 right there. Keep digging. All right, that's the pass to the lead right there. Enjoy the view. All right, that's the pass to the lead right there.
Okay, we're on the last lap. This is weird. I didn't mean to just dump Austin Dillon there, but he kind of slid up in front of me and then slammed the brakes, but here we are, en route to our first victory, and all it took was spinning out Austin Dillon. Completely unintentionally, but we got there. First win. Maybe Roger Penske will be proud of us. There comes the pack. Here it comes. Got my winner trophy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Denny Hamlin's still second. They need to work on ordering the field a bit. Like, there were only 3 cars on the lead lap of this race due to the way this race is. The way this game is, I should say, under yellow flag conditions. I'm assuming Chris Buescher would have been 2 laps down too, but took a wave around. So, interesting. I will take that position though. Given everything, I think that's about the best we could have hoped to do. Man, there were cars 4 laps down. This game needs work. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, we're now 6th on the standings. Let's take a look at it. We've got 76 points. We're by far and away the lowest on points in terms of the playoff lock-ins. We've had 6 winners in 6 races, all fairly realistic, aside from me, I guess, who probably was going to win anyway, so we'll say all fairly realistic. Where are we actually in the points, though? 29th. 29th. We're ahead of Suarez and Wallace. And people like Ryan Newman, Ty Dillon. I don't know why I said Ty Dillon as if he was competition, since he's in the 96 car. I kind of forgot he wasn't in the 13 anymore. It's kind of hilarious. We've led as many laps, 3 more laps than Kevin Harvick, who's led the next most laps this season. And yet, we would be 29th in points total. Like, we've run well, honestly. Like, we've run legitimately well this season. We just cannot close it out. So, it's nice to be in the playoffs anyway. I'm excited. This means we're actually in. We just need to make sure we're there, because, like, honestly speaking, we're probably going to end up with, like, 11 to 12 different winners this season. I mean, you're probably going to have Truex, Hamlin. Hamlin's already been close, like, 3 times. I imagine Keselowski, Harvick, Blaney will probably win. Maybe Logano. We might even end up with like 15 winners, to be honest. There's a very high chance of that, I think. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, we're headed to the Food City Dirt Race after this. So Bristol, my first dirt race ever on, to be honest. I've done like a few on heat, but I'm not sure that those are extremely realistic in terms of physics. So hopefully the next patch will be out before then and we can really enjoy the physics, and hopefully everything goes well in that race. But yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to see anything. Let me know anything. Talk to me. Anyway, peace.